Tell me if y'all can hear me now. Is this thing on? Hey, baby. Oh, it's on. Yeah. All right, babe. All right, guys. It gets ghetto here. It gets a little ghetto. So y'all didn't hear anything I was saying. It wasn't important anyway. It was just the build-up. Glad we got that out the way. Embarrassing. But it's Friday. It's going to be a good show. Got a lot of topics. Being that the first tonight is the Mike Tyson fight. That's going to be the first topic for today. You know, they're doing their performative build-up, the fake fights, the fake, you know, the world's really like WWF if you really sit back and think about it. So yesterday during the weigh-in, the white boy, what's his name? Jake Paul and Tyson did their last weigh-in before the fight, and this fake little eruption occurred. Give me 2 seconds. Skip, just write it in the box. Camera to the left a little. All right. Doors are closed. Is that good for you, Skip? Is that good? Thank you, baby. This is Jake Paul being the racist that he and his peers want to be. He comes out mocking the black man. Everybody that is easily influenced and gullible fell for it. They're going crazy. What's the next clip I want to show y'all from that? Jake Paul mom says she wants to kill Tyson.
I'm going to kill Mike Tyson for you. Fucking little bitch.
You slap harder than him.
How do you know I need to slap him?
Wow.
They remind me of Penguin and his mom. I'm going to give you the will, I swear. I'm going to give you the will. Did you guys watch Penguin? It's one of my favorite shows. I want to say ever, but I have short-term memory. But they have like this little speech impediment where they go, yeah, I'm going to give you the will, I swear, ma. But great show. They remind me of Penguin and his mom. None of it's real, guys. They're just trying to make money from the fight. And you know what's so offensive? Mike Tyson, heavy champion of the world, is getting paid significantly lower than this little white YouTube boy. And it just shows you how undeveloped the world is when it comes to racism and social oppression. It's just, who the hell is Jake Paul? Mike Tyson, household name for decades. And this white boy comes and goes, I just want to fight the most decorated boxer of all time. They're like, yeah, we're going to give the white boy $50 million. The decorated professional boxer for decades, we're going to give him like $5. We're going to give him $5. Because he's black and he's going to take anything. It's just really offensive. And when people tell you everything isn't race, it is. Mike Tyson did an interview before the fight.
Coming up,
Everyone doesn't need to be around kids. Not in a predator way, just in like a role model way. Mike Tyson is not a role model. He's barely human. But for some reason, someone said, let's have a kid interview Mike Tyson, and this is what he had to say.
The first 3 things that come to your mind when you think of Jake Paul.
I don't think much of him. I think he's very funny. Yeah, he's funny.
Yeah, he's funny. He's a very nice guy, and he's very cool, too.
I agree.
Yeah, and he's pretty tough, and he's very dedicated to his career.
Okay, we'll see.
Yeah, we'll see, definitely. Well, in your return to the ring for this fight, you are setting a monumental opportunity for kids my age to see the legend, Mike Tyson, in the ring for the first time. So after such a successful career, what type of legacy would you like to leave behind when it's all said and done?
Well, I don't know. I don't believe in the word legacy. I just think that's another word for ego. Legacy doesn't mean nothing. That's just some word everybody grabbed onto. Someone said that word and everyone grabbed on the word, so now it's used every 5 seconds. It means absolutely nothing to me. I'm just passing through. I'm going to die, and it's going to be over. Who cares about legacy after that? What a big ego. So I'm going to die. I want people to think that I'm this, I'm great. No, we're nothing. We're just dead. We're dust. We're absolutely nothing. Our legacy is nothing.
Well, thank you so much for sharing that. That is something that I have not heard before, someone say that as an answer. So thank you so much for giving me that kind of idea as well.
Can you really imagine somebody say, I want my legacy to be this way when you're dead? Why do you want somebody to think? You think somebody really wants to think about you? What's the audacity? I think, I want people to think about me when I'm gone. Who the fuck cares about me when I'm gone? Well, my kids, maybe, or grandkids. Who the fuck cares?
And again, thank you so much for sharing.
I mean, the kid had to save. I can't believe she had to be the adult. Such a mature young lady, wasn't even, I know inside she's just like, what the fuck? First of all, he's spitting on me. Second of all, he's very morbid. And she just gave such a professional, well, I've never heard that response before. You sound like you want to die. Thank you so much. In a generation where the kids lack integrity, they have no substance, to leave a message of, yeah, you just died. It's just, I want to love Michael. I want to love him so much. He is from the hood of all hoods, the origin of stick-up kids. He's from my neck of the woods, Brownsville. He is the biggest thing to ever come out of my neighborhood. Ever. And will be ever. And, you know, he's just not bright. And he voted for Trump. So I don't even know who I want to put my money on tonight. Mike might have gotten hit in the head a little too many times. I think after the show I want to put 500 on Mike. DM me if you're interested in a little money bet. And if you bet me, I will have you tied up in a Brooklyn basement. This is for serious bettors only. 500 on Mike. Tell me what you got on the white boy, and we'll discuss further. Speaking of fights, this one's a little embarrassing. Cardi's baby dad, Offset, had a fight in France last night. Where is this embarrassing rendition of a fight? Pardon my lack of a budget. Oh, Christ. One day, y'all. Jesus fucking Christ. It just happened last night. How many worthless stories do we have? Sorry, guys. I'm looking for the locks. Not those locks, not those locks. Maybe I should put my arm down. Oh, this is fucking ridiculous. Does anybody feel bad for me yet? Because I can't scroll anymore. Where the fuck is the fight? My life is a joke. First sound issues. Now I can't even get a fucking fight on the screen. What the fuck? Tyson is always just gonna run the game. I'm never gonna be Kai. Nah, this is crazy. Where the fuck is my fight? I had a good little joke and everything for it. This is sick. Oh, what a disappointment. By the time I find it, I don't even want it anymore. This is crazy. Well, this is the internet. I guess I could just put in his fucking name, right? No need to panic, right? Yeah, need to panic. Here we go. I don't want to fucking do the story anymore. I'm that dramatic. Day late and a dollar short. Here goes, guys.
Discret. Discret. Stop touching me! I'm with you! Stop touching me! What the fuck is wrong with you? Wait, stop protecting me! Get in there, get in there, get in there! Hey! Bitch!
Can we all just get along? We, O-U-I, get it? We. No, that's the joke I wanted, and it got ruined terribly by not finding a clip. But anyway, that was a fencing fight with Offset and some French rapper. Let's just call him Jacques. I don't know his name. But that's what they're over there doing in Paris. Niggas had to be rappers because niggas definitely can't fight. I mean, I don't know if that was a lollipop or a ciggy in his hand that he refused to let go. But this is the fight looked like. It was just a whole bunch of kicking, a whole bunch of French bitches screaming, and that's somebody's husband that was, you know, supposed to protect the family. And I mean, these niggas, they could really rap a good one, but I don't really see them as street people. But yeah, that was Offset's rendition of having a fight. And look, he was out there shooting a video. You know he's a Michael Jackson fan. It looked like he was doing a rendition of the Bad video. Just embarrassing on everybody's end. Another story I wanted to cover. Kim Kardashian says ever since her and Kanye broke up, she's a single mom. I just want to remind you, this is a woman that has about 18 maids. I don't want to be mean. I'm not gonna say it. No, it wasn't. It was something real evil. I'm not there yet. I have to hold it back. But this is what she had to say about being a single mom.
What kind of help I have. Basically raising 4 kids by myself.
Kim Kardashian is getting candid about parenthood. During the November 12th episode of the What in the Winkler podcast, the reality star opens up about her hectic life as a single mom.
I mean, even carpool this morning, I had 3, 4, 5. I had 5 kids that I had to take. 2 came over, and everyone wants to leave at like different times or wants different stuff. And I'm like, I feel like I'm at like a pit stop of a race car driver when
it's not even important. Do y'all remember that episode? I don't watch the show. I really do not support those people. Where they were like on a vacation and she lost a piece of jewelry in the ocean and she lost her mind and was screaming, crying. And Courtney had literally said, Kim, people are dying. There's people dying. Like, this girl really doesn't know a day of hardship. Super rich, super help, maids, nannies, Grammy, and has the nerve to act like she has the hardest life. That's why I won't buy a skim. I won't buy a fucking lip gloss. I just don't get Black America's obsession with these people. I just hate them. I hate them. I hate them dead. Not even all of them. But Kim really sticks out. She's so out of tune with humanity. Burn in hell, Kim. Speaking of single moms, I told y'all about the Disney girl Sky Jackson and her disgusting choice of a father to her child. and he's constantly disrespecting her. During the last week, I don't know what they had. He's just been openly disrespecting her. Like, this is a video prior to the video I'm going to show you of him like dissing her deceased cast members that she had like a little kitty relationship with. I mean, I just really don't know where she found this kid at.
Hey, bro. That nigga in his wood right here. Stop comparing me to a dead nigga, though. The fuck? Is y'all cool? Like, what the fuck? Is y'all cool? Y'all keep on comparing me to a nigga that's dead.
Put him in the ball. I'm about buy a super taller nigga. I'm in love with balls. I just might go get a stylist. I'm in love with clothes. Grab her 30-inch, smack her ass, put her by a throat. Drop a couple grams, use your wrist, nigga, watch your clothes. I'll be somewhere.
A Disney princess. But you know, Karma spins the block, and she spins really fast. This was yesterday. Him almost getting hit by a car and getting arrested by police. What I think when it comes to people that are like mixed race or like melanatedly challenged, they go above and beyond to prove their blackness, and in that proving they choose the worst stereotypical degrading black experience to cosplay. And I think because he's albino and he wants people to think he's black, he chose the wrong black experience to imitate. Now he's caught in this little gangster cosplay, and it's not working out for him. So I don't know how people don't believe in abortion. I don't know your religious standpoints, your political standpoint, but when you see people like this, and then you see them going to make little people that are going to grow into people like that, how do y'all not believe in abortion? I just will never understand. He also performing for social media, getting a couple of likes, so he's just like, let me turn this nigga on. Now other people are gonna do it.
Quiet no more.
This guy here is alleging that there's something that Skyjack. It's just I don't know about the internet. Like, it's a good way to make some money, but the things people do to stand out is really embarrassing to humanity. I don't believe it. It's this fat guy that says he has a bomb to drop on Sky Jackson, that he is dating the drill orphan Annie.
Keep being quiet no more. Sky Jackson baby daddy need to go ahead and tell the truth about what me and him got going on. Like, you going on live trying to do all this about her, but you need to tell her why you doing all that and who you really like and who you really want to be with. Like, I don't got no issues with Sky Jackson. I don't want no beef, and I've been quiet for so long, and he's telling me don't text her, don't DM her anything about, like, what we got going on or what we had going on. But it's like, this too much. Like, you stop paying, so now I'm finna start playing. I'm finna start running my mouth. And I get she had a baby, and she's coming out to the world that she's pregnant now, but he needs to really come out and tell the truth before I do. And this is the last time I'm going to let everybody know before I show all the videos and pictures and all that stuff when I was up at your house. But you're such a gangbanger. Like, tell them all the stuff we do. And Sky Jackson.
No proof, no pictures, no text message, just hypertension and vibes. I don't get it. Social media is a curse. Gift and a curse, but more of a curse than a gift. People are just going to come on, put a camera up and say anything with hopes of attention. They don't care if they embarrass their family, if they get fired from their job. They just want 4 likes and a LOL. You know, the lady whose show I went on, Miss Pat Settles It. She's a comedian. When y'all see me on the show, when Token sued me for the ingredients for the cheesecake, a lot of people said they never heard of Miss Pat. She's a comedian, and she was on Club Shay Shay this week. And She is interesting to say the least. I'm gonna play three clips. Three clips from the show that stood out to me.
I mean, she was iconic. She had a great show.
She did.
I mean, and I opened for Roseanne one time in Vegas.
Did you?
I did a show called Real Funny's Mom. Yeah. And I used to talk to her quite a bit until Trump first term, and she blocked me because I was tweeting all that crazy stuff. Yeah. And she's like, "You're not for me." But I like Roseanne. I don't have a problem with that.
But people also try to, and I think it's maybe just because of the size, you and Monique. You get a lot, I'm sure you've probably gotten a lot of comparisons to Monique.
I did. But Monique done lost the weight, and I'm still fat. She look good.
You okay? I mean, you okay with your size? I mean, I'm surprised that, a lot of people have done that Ozempic or tried.
I tried Ozempic. It gave me gallstones.
Did it?
Yeah. I ain't lose on Ozempic. I mean, nothing. Ozempic ain't for everybody. Nah. So I don't know if
you tried Trizepatide?
What?
Trizepatide.
No, I done tried Wegovy, whole Gobi, yogurt. I done tried everything. So I'm gonna have to try a treadmill for real. You know what? I even had weight loss surgery. I lost 100 pounds. Nobody noticed it, and it just stopped working. So I don't know.
You like to eat?
Hell yeah, I like to eat. What you think? I got air in me? What the hell is wrong with you? Asking me dumb questions.
First of all, she's a Trumper. That's disappointing. Second of all, why is Shannon Sharp asking these embarrassing questions about weight? The damn lady, face is in her titties, back is on her shoulders. You know how embarrassing it is to sit in the chair and the chair about to break and somebody asking you, do you like to eat? So I really question a lot of these people who have the leading podcasts in their journalism. That wasn't right. We ain't need to ask that question. But there was other questions that he asked that were good. I want to get to the real good one.
Back of the head.
Okay. This trigger warning is an abusive domestic violence situation that she lived through. I'm going to play a quick snippet.
Did you know he had shot you in the head?
Yeah. He shot me and left me in the house. And I was so young and dumb. I called my friend. I was like, he shot me, girl. Come over here. She get over there and it cracked my skull and I'm bleeding. Really, Shannon, I'm going to be honest with you. This is how stupid I was. When he shot me, I was like, that's love. Because my mama told me if a man don't beat you, he don't love you.
What?
Yes. So every black eye was a hickey on my neck. Until one day, I watched What's Love Got to Do With It. And I was like, I ain't taking no more ass whooping. And I'll never forget when I first started fighting him back, my cousin Boo was in the back. She's like, hit him back, hit his ass back. You know how your cousin be gripping
you go, yeah.
I'm fighting my kid's father. He hit me right here between my eyes and blacked both my eyes. And she laughed her ass off. I said, why you to help me? Well, I ain't want none of that ass whooping.
But when your child's father shot you, you said originally it wasn't his fault because you just too slow. You didn't duck fast enough.
Well, you know what? I wanted to make it out of a joke.
Yeah, for sure.
And it was so hard to hear that a woman had been shot and abused. And people said, oh my God. And I was like, how can I make this funny? It's funny to me.
You can't. So she was shot in her head by her child's father, thought it was love, and said, how can I make a joke out of this? And she's still laughing. I still don't feel like she's over it. And then she talks about how she got out of that relationship.
The singer ever prayed that prayer for her husband, Russell. I prayed to God and I say, Lord, I'll never forget it. I don't get on my knees for nothing. I mean, no sexual move for nothing. It's hard for me to get up. And God know I'm lazy. I'm going to pray on my side.
Right.
I got on my knees and I said, Lord, I'm not asking you to change him. I'm asking you to change me. I said, I don't want to hate him. But the love that I have and the desire that I have for this man, I ask you to remove it because it's no longer healthy for me. And I'll never forget that. I said, but I don't want to hate him, Lord. I went to sleep and woke up and did not care nothing about him the next day. And I remember 2 days later, he came over and tried to have sex with me. Nothing. I met my husband that same week I did that prayer.
Y'all know how I feel about dumb bitches. Y'all know how I feel about them. I'm not even gonna applaud this. She had a prayer. It's just when you listen to the little details of how people tell them that. She had a prayer. She told God, please don't take whatever it is inside of me that makes me love this man, take it away from me. And when he came over the next day, so you just wasting prayers. You ask God to make you not love him no more. He asked to come over. You say yes. And you want us to be like, that's a profound story. Bitches be dumb. And they tell the story like they're not dumb anymore, but they still got that dumb in them. She also talks about Joe Rogan and how he did more for black people in comedy than other black people. And that's when I stopped listening because I really don't think I like the way she thinks. So I got up out of there. But if y'all want to see the podcast, that is the latest Club Shay Shay interview. Y'all know the Kai Cenat 30-day nonstop marathon is still going on. And I saw something yesterday. I just realized this kid is the modern day Negro Richie Rich. Like, I want to be Kai Cenat when I grow up. This guy has a $24,000 robot brushing his teeth. He had the Jabberwockies come to his living room yesterday and do a dance routine. This nigga is really a modern day Richie Rich.
You're miles and miles from your nice warm bed. You just remember what your past said. Boy, you got a friend in me. You got a friend in me.
I don't even think it's a robot. I just think it's somebody in there. But he's still very, very disgustingly rich nonetheless. There's also a clip of him. He got the Jabberwockies to stop by. Bro, the whole time I needed the fucking clip, it was right. I'm just so disgusted with life. The whole time I needed the offset, it was just right there. Anyway, where's this Jabberwocky clip? I'm not doing this. All this scrolling. Just believe me. Sky Jackson, speaking of filthy rich, he had a crush on Sky Jackson, and girls usually don't fumble the bag. It's usually men. But somebody made a little video yesterday after seeing her baby daddy get locked up and said Sky Jackson really fucked, because Kai wanted her, and he's filthy rich right now, and she, I don't want to make fun of where her life is going. We know where her life is going. Did you see that? Look. What was I saying? I was showing y'all Jabberwockies.
All day, all day. Yeah, 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 yes, let's go, yes, let's go, yes, yes,
This kid's life is amazing, and as much as I'm a hater and as much as I would like to hate, I can't, because he's black, and I love it. These underwhelming, under-talent, just existing white people, they get all these opportunities. Look at the bitch that does the podcast, and her claim to fame is being monotone and just like, fuck that. I really, really want to hate Kai. I want his life, and I'm not one of those people that can be happy for other people. But as long as it's a black person, I gotta get out of my hater bag, and I'm really proud of the kid. You know, recently he had what's that little animal, the gremlin? Kodak Black on the show. He was popping drugs on the live. Everybody was talking about him. Okay. You know, anytime somebody's about to go to jail or about to die, Wallow steps in. I try. Long as I try to sleep at nights, I try to understand Wallow. But he's just so cheesy and after school special for me. And at this point, look how ugly Kodak is. Look at that little drugs whooping his ass. Look at his shoes. Look at his damn shoes. Oh boy. Anytime somebody speaks to Wallow, they either go to jail immediately after or die. In this case, I genuinely don't care the outcome of Kodak, but this is Wallow doing his after school special, Say No to Drugs, performative spiel. God bless his heart. He's just so cheesy.
Get me, man. Listen, you special.
Special ed.
Don't never doubt yourself, and you got them babies counting on you. Now, there's gonna be times where you're gonna doubt yourself, you're gonna be in pain, but them babies counting on you. You gotta be here. And I'm telling you that because a lot of people get around you and they see your success and they say, oh man, a lot of people need you, and they yes man you. I ain't here to yes man you. You know me, every time we connect, you know I got love for you. Not because I need you, I got love for you because you're a young cat and I was young, Gil was young. Live. And I'm telling you that because you see that love that lady get, you see how you light up when I talk about your babies? Live. These people want to laugh, they want to joke, they want to criticize. They don't know your pain, I don't know.
You're sitting on the couch. You're not doing anything with your life. I don't care. Some people, there are no rehabilitating. You just got to let natural selection select them. Kodak Black is one of them. You're wasting your time. Live and do what? Live to pop another pill? Live to get another sexual allegation? You can't save everybody. The music. What is this? You know when you used to watch a Family Matters and they had like a serious scene, they used to play that cheap. It is... I'm a little too real because everything gets on my nerves. Speaking of too real, when keeping it real goes wrong. So y'all know the economy is bad. We're going to see a lot of more robberies and stick-ups. This was what area was this? This looks like Atlanta. I'm just feeling Atlanta. It's Atlanta. APD, MLK. You got 3 things working against you. It's Atlanta, MLK, you know, and hotel y'all. Any MLK is ghetto. And you're in Dollar General where things are generally $1. We have 2 cashiers. One sees what's going on. He's like, bro, I'm not going to really play y'all too close. This one, he's too close to the flame. He can't run. This guy just pulled out a gun. Grandma in the blue shirt. I want y'all to pay attention to Grandma because she's going to piss me clean the fuck off and play. Oh. Security was on his ass. And I don't know if he thought security was armed, but let's play that back. Security backs out on him. He runs. The guy in the lower frame shoots at security. Security is shot in the shoulder. Grandma doesn't let go of the shopping cart. Grandma doesn't move. I'm going to play it one more time. And why I'm so pissed is because I think my grandma would do the same thing. You're still shopping. You're not ducking. You're not moving. Pay attention to Grandma, y'all. She's going to piss y'all off. Grandma, why didn't you leave the fucking cart? Why are you still reversing and parallel parking the damn cart? They got away with nothing. Security guard got shot in the shoulder. He's taken to the hospital. He's going to be all right. Grandma, get it to fucking together. Social media has a lot of power to the point where sometimes the entertainers engage with the people back. You know, Cardi is good for arguing back. A lot of people. This was a little different. This is that actor guy, Kofi, that everybody thinks so attractive. And I'm not just saying that because I'm, my husband being here. But he's okay. Someone said something about him one time on Twitter, and he did not fucking forget. He has a role. Have y'all seen that series? I think it's on HBO called Harlem. It's a really good series. Skip put me onto it. They're getting a season 3. He's going to be in season 3. And he came back to let a girl know, and he put it in the caption. I just think he could have, celebrated this role a different way, but he chose it to get back at somebody on Twitter. He said, a young lady once asked me if I only liked playing broke characters. LMAO, Harlem season 3 coming January 23rd. This one's for you, shorty. Y'all are giving these broke people Skip, who asked your opinion on his looks. All right, Skip, he's hot. Shut up. You want me to be gay so bad. You get in this role. It's a big thing. You want to shout out somebody who's dirt poor and say, season 3, this one's for you, shorty. Like, social media has so much power. It's actually terrifying. I told y'all about the J Hud show, and they have the people come out, and they did Martin this week. Marty Marr is not the same. Something is, going on. But for the most part, he's still there, still funny. So it was good to see that he still has a sense of humor.
Martin, the TV show, man.
People were questioning his health, and people should, worry about their humongous backs. But J Hud had him on the couch, and this is a clip I wanted to show you guys.
Everything to a lot of people still to this day.
Yeah.
Do you understand? What do you think made it stand out so well?
I think Young Love, that me and Tisha showed on the show, and the realness, the realness that came out of the characters and everything, and just the fun that we had. I think everybody could relate to it.
We could. We definitely could. Now, I got to try it. Okay, so if Shanae was on the Jennifer Hudson show right now, what do you think she would have to say?
She probably would say, "Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I'm on the Jennifer Hudson show. You did your thing, girl, and Dream Girl. You was all that. You was a lady."
Adorable. That's not nice, too bad, bitches. I think he had a stroke or something of that sort, but it is really good to see Martin, one of our legends, still about and kicking and still making movies. Speaking of daytime and nighttime shows, Jimmy Kimmel played a prank, and I don't really watch TV, but I saw this on Twitter. Jimmy Kimmel played a prank on his mother, and it was so damn funny. His aunt. He put his 85-year-old aunt, who knows nothing about driverless cars, into one of those driverless cars in LA, and she was pissed.
Have to use the restroom.
Better you should go now. Go ahead.
Yeah, I think
go.
you're right.
Go.
Okay.
Wait. Oh my God! 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 Dirty bastard! You want me to die? Holy! Oh my God!
You stay in the car for your safety.
Stay in the car for my safety. I will get the out of
For
here.
your safety. What is your name?
Your ass.
Your destination, your ass.
I want to go home. I want to go home. Oh,
We are routing to Las Vegas.
God. I can't car driver with no driver. What the hell is wrong with this town?
If you would like to talk to a human, please say tech support help.
Tech support help.
Hello, ma'am. How are you doing today?
What do you mean, how am I doing? I'm doing in a car. I'm driving in a car with no driver.
Okay, that seems to be problematic. Can I get your whereabouts right now?
I have no idea.
Well, what do you see in front of you or behind you or on
I
the side?
see the steering wheel turns by itself.
Okay, you realize how crazy that sounds, right? Ma'am, please
Oh
calm
my
down. I'm trying
God.
to determine your whereabouts.
Oh my God.
Ma'am, please don't use the Lord's name in vain.
Get the hell off this thing. I don't want to talk to you anymore either. You're an idiot. You're an idiot. You're all idiots. I can't believe this.
Okay, we're almost to your destination.
Get me over to Jimmy Kimmel Live. I'll get that little bastard. I'm gonna kill him. I'm gonna beat the out of you. Is that why God made me get to this age so I can drop dead in front of you? You little bastard. And you
Man,
guys,
we need a rating of 1 to 10.
It was you jerk.
This is how I like my white people. Visibly racist. I don't have to think about what their standpoint. Old, feisty, a little twang in the accent. I love her. She may not love me back, but it doesn't matter. So that was a cute little prank he played on his. Do I want to go? the production of white shows are just so much better. But if you're into black shows, and I'm not, they're doing another season of The Impact. And you guys remember a little time back, I was telling you guys about Ari and her gay accessory Tucson, and they were on social media arguing because Ari gifted Tucson money for a car, and it was 10,000, and he said that she was promising him 20, and that he wants his money. Crazy, right, Tunkaman? So I don't know if it's real or not, but this is the storyline. And
You don't do shit. You don't do shit. You don't do shit. You don't do shit. Exactly. Goodbye. Get the fuck out. You don't do shit. So what? All you do is fucking complain.
I mean, that's it. That's just black shows. They're just yelling, screaming. Someone's gonna throw water. Like, I don't know how y'all do it with the.
Hello. How are you this morning?
So if you're into that, that's that.
OG1.
Cam has a show. He pops up on our feed here and there. If you guys know anything about Cam and Jay, they had beef. Jay was on vacation. Dame signed Cam to Rockefeller without Jay knowing. It left a bad taste in Jay's mouth. They had a beef over that. It's really, it was Dame's fault. But they got over it. Hov had a B-side concert that I missed in New York a couple of years back, like 4 years. The biggest regret of my life, where he did all of his B-side records, you know, not the radio hits. And Cam came out and everybody was like, what the fuck? Thought they still had beef. So Cam talks about that concert and their current state of in their relationship.
Juan called me up. Shout out to Jim Jones too. Jim the one when he was signed to Rock Nation. I don't know if he still is, saying Jay wants you to come out at the concert. So I'm like, bet, man, this is years later. I ain't got no problem with that. Me and Jay spoke on the phone. You know, he said he respected me, told him how much I respected him, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. And I came out and I did the show. It was a marvelous show because nobody even knew that me and him was cool. It was dope. Nas was there, you know, another person I had, public, whatever you want to call it. I don't really be calling it beef if nobody got hurt. You know, disagreements with. Everybody was there. It was a really good time just to show everybody could be in the same room without no bullshit. So the next day, Juan hit me after the show. He's like, Jay wants your number so he can holler at you. It was dope. So he texts me and he says, yo, that was dope last night. Da 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 da. And I'm like, yo, man, that was really dope. I appreciate you guys, you know, putting this shit to bed and let's rock out. He's like, yeah, man. See how much shit we could do when niggas start acting like it's fake beef out here? That shit slows shit down. And I'm like, what is, I didn't know how to take that. Like, I didn't know what he meant when he texted that. Like, see what happened when niggas start acting like it's fake beef. And I'm like, I just replied, well, no matter what, you, Dame Biggs, gave me opportunity, feed my family legally, so I have no problem with it. But inside, I'm like, why would he even text that? I don't know. Even to this day, I'm like, I don't have no problem, but I thought that was weird. But don't get me wrong, this concert was 3-4 years ago. I haven't seen or spoke to Jay-Z since then. I spoke to Juan since then. Juan is cool. So everything that they're doing, I respect it. I respect the hustlers and Jay-Z. Pause. I respect the music he does. Are we good? I hope we good. I don't know. If I see him and we speak, cool. If not, it's not going to make or break what I got going on. So as far as a collab going on.
So y'all know I hate Cam. I hate Cam dead. But I try not to be biased. But Cam is extremely sensitive, and I think he just proved, and I'm trying not to be biased, and I don't think this is a biased standpoint at all. Cam is extremely sensitive, and I noticed that when he took it upon himself to go introduce himself to Coach K, because I think he's a college football coach, one of the biggest in the world, and he shares a set with Coach K. Went to go say what's up to Coach K. Coach K ain't say what's up back. He came back, sat in the chair, said that he was laundering money and he had all this just snitching. And I said, this is a sensitive man because the man ain't say hi. You on here snitching. Anyway, I don't feel like Hov said anything wrong. See how much niggas get accomplished when they not fake beefing could be talking about their situation collectively, the state of rap, and what you do. You go talk about the man's text messages on your platform, and you can create another beef. But you just a sensitive loser, and I never cared for you or your music, so it is what it is. I really cannot stomach Cam. And that's for him and Skip to deal with. Skip, you just gotta beat him up for me. Speaking of Cam and Dame set up the camera again to interview himself because I told y'all yesterday I realized what's going on. No one is asking Dame Dash any questions. He's setting up his camera and setting it up like a Vlad interview, and it's only him there. And he interviewed himself again yesterday. And, you know, he can't stop talking about Hov, just like the rest of these niggas. Where is Dame? This one is about Dash claims that Jay-Z wrote songs for Memphis Bleak and thinks someone sent him to make remarks about him on Drink Champs. He also criticized Jermaine Dupri for only asking if he was financially okay when cameras recorded. Yeah, I know I can't stand this Taurus nigga either.
Like I've always said it, like a man being worried about what's in another man's pocket. Like to me, only a girl should be worried about if a man got money, and because a girl should be like, if she wants to get some of it or know if she wants to be taken care of or whatever. I mean, I can understand that, but it's like to me, trying to figure out what's in a man's pocket is like trying to figure out what's behind the zipper. You know, it's like it's private. It doesn't matter, and I just feel like I don't know. I look at. Like, I saw Memphis Bleak the other day. Somebody sent me a clip. I think he was on Nori's show, and he was like, it breaks my heart to see what's going on with Dame. And I was like, they got Memphis Bleak saying that? Because I'm thinking about who's saying that. So it's like, now it's Memphis Bleak. I've heard Fat Joe say it. And Steve Stout. So, number one, you know, Jay wrote a lot of... He used to ghostwrite for Bleak. He wrote a lot of his records. And I'm like, damn, is homie writing his rhymes now? Is he writing his conversation? Like, is there like a whole room and everyone's like, from now on, just say, it breaks my heart. Because when everybody's saying it, then that means it was a strategic narrative. They all hang out in the same camp. But my question is, why is everybody worried about, you know, how much money I got or how much money I'm gonna make? Like, if I'm broke now, you think I'm gonna stay broke? Like, what's gonna happen? Like, I just feels like people want me to, those people or whoever's trying to portray that narrative, it's like, if you got Memphis Bleak saying that I don't have hustles, even though I got a television network and I'm producing and directing all my own movies, and it just doesn't add up. But I can just say this. Unless you got more than one house, don't let it break your heart. You know, unless you got a couple of cribs, or, you know, don't feel sorry for me. And, you know, Jermaine...
Let me cut his mic off because he's truly a Taurus. He talks too long. So sorry, Skip. You're not the only Taurus in the world, but... He talks too long and he always misses the point. People are saying they feel sorry for you, not only isolated about your lack of income, but the way you've been going outside. You're on camera, your teeth are falling out. You're telling people you're selling 1/3 of your Rockefeller estate. You don't have, you're telling, we only know you don't have any money because you told us you don't have any money. We don't have the files to your accounts. Baby, these are the things that you put on the table. And when people are reacting, you acting like it's a script written and passed out to people. People generally feel sorry to see the Damon Dash, one of the biggest egos, and rightfully so, was a part of one of the biggest hip-hop movements I've seen in my childhood, be downgraded to a toothless, money-begging, haggling has-been that keeps on talking about his days where him and Jay-Z were cool and trying to shit on, and I try to pull my bias out, trying to shit on somebody that used to be a brother to him. You don't see Hov sitting in chairs slandering you. He probably gets his back a different way and it looks a lot classier. People feel sorry for the way that you have fallen from grace. You have minimalized it to a money thing that we shouldn't even know about. But while you were bumping your gums, literally, because your teeth be falling out, You told us that you don't have money, and you're blaming it on your former partner slash. But yeah, it's bigger than just feeling like people are conspiring against you. You telling us too much of your business. You're setting up a camera every day, Dame. You're setting up a camera every day and telling us your business. And when people are seeing what you used to be and what you've become, yeah, they're gonna say it breaks my heart. And you gave them the information. To you is against you. So stop bumping your gums and fix them. Next story. These PETA people, they have a lot of time, and I really think at this point it's wrong. I love animals just as much as the next person, probably a little bit more. I see doggies and I just lean over and I say, I will die for you, because I think I'm stupid enough to die for a strange dog. But these people, they'll catch you at any major event. You never know when they're coming, and it's easy to forget about them because they're not important. But Pharrell was at a GQ Man of the Year party, and when he left, he was greeted by the psycho cult that you guys know as PETA.
God bless you. Know that what you're doing is wrong. God bless you. Can no, fuck no. You're an animal abuser. No, absolutely not. Look at this. Did you get it? Look. Yeah. Did you get it? Yeah, do you get this? Look at this. Look what you're supporting. Animals are skinned alive. And you laugh about it? Fuck Pharrell. What's the matter with you? What's the matter with you? You loser! Scumbag! He's on the video! Give you guard!
What I love was his approach. You have to meet white people at the same passive aggressiveness and condescending tones that they usually spew. And you know what's really, really funny? These people go crazy for the rights of animals. But I bet you they are. They're all Trump supporters and don't give the right about the rights of blacks, and they're all down for mass deportation. But they really care about animals, but not black people. So I am very happy that they are pissed at Pharrell and that he came at them with their same passive aggressive nature. Can I have a hug? Can I have a hug? You got that? So shout out to Pharrell. Keep making those honkies mad. We got a couple of more topics, and then I have to go get ready for this Tyson fight at work. Speaking of white people, I wasn't gonna cover this. This is Chris Jericho. You guys used to watch wrestling. Some people that still watch wrestling. I'm really concerned about your mental health. I think anyone, and I had to have this talk with Mouse Jones the other day. Anybody who still watches wrestling, I'm very judgy. I don't care. Wrestling, anime, those things, I want you on a watch list. I don't know what kind of watch. I don't want to put anything too heavy on you guys. But why in 2024 are grown adults still watching? We already know it's not real. We already know it's for kids. But we still, I hate to have to embarrass them. We still have adults that live and die for this. But anyway, if you're a former WWF, WWE watcher, this is Chris Jericho, and the racism jumped out. He is talking about artists like Missy and LL Cool J. So what's Love and Hip Hop? Love and Hip Hop is something that niggers watch. Hard ER. I don't watch it. I believe you do though, Skip. So anyway, as I was saying, this bigot, Chris Jericho, wants to know why Missy Elliott and LL Cool J was inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, but not Iron Maiden, whoever the fuck that may be, and Meatloaf. I do know Meatloaf because my dad listens to classic rock, and he's extremely ugly, so I remember his face. And this is what the bigot had to say.
Why is Missy Elliott in, or LL Cool J in, and Iron Maiden is not? Scorpions are not. Thin Lizzy is not. And just the list goes on and on. Meatloaf, number 5 top selling record of all time. And Meatloaf's not in, like one of the biggest stars ever, and now he's passed away, and when he goes in, it's like, well, who cares? Why is...
Kenya said, a lot of my favorite wrestlers are racist. You know who is the most racist? Motherfucking Hulk Hogan. Hulk Hogan is one of the biggest racists of our generation. And you know what's so crazy? He used to say brother a lot. I got you, brother. And I thought he was down, and he's not. Like, he wants us dead. I almost got Chris Jericho's point because it's called Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. And then I remembered that those honkies stole rock and roll. They stole everything. Elvis stole it. Everything that they have, we started first. So if we are inducted to the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, so what? We created every genre. You guys stole it from us. You stole land from the Native Americans. Y'all steal everything. I love it. Anytime you guys throw your stringy, lice-infested hair in the air and defeat Kane, Undertaker, Triple H, it should be Triple K. I don't care. You guys steal everything. Go fuck yourselves. Shine has a documentary out. I seen a little clip. His mom was talking. It's just scrolling. The scrolling makes me lose momentum. I'm gonna get to Boosie in 1 second. I hate him so bad. The clip I needed so bad is just gonna keep on popping up now. Because when I was begging for where's the Offset clip, I couldn't find it. Now it just keeps on popping up frivolously. Perfect. Where is Shine's mother? I just want to get to the point where I say something and a graphic swoops in and we could just skip this, getting it from the mud part of my journey. And this wig is getting so itchy, I want to rip it off. Oh, come on. Where's this lady? Because I'll skip right over that story and go enjoy my fucking weekend. And it better be good, because I don't watch these clips in full. I tell you guys I have ADHD, so a lot of these clips we watch together for the first time. Here it goes. It better be
We were
good.
living in Brooklyn, and he said, Mom, I got a thing from God telling me that I can rap and I can be somebody, big in the industry. I said, boy, go to college. But I said it with a obscene language. The two biggest rappers had got killed, Tupac and Biggie, and then now you come telling me that you want to be another big rapper. And I didn't tell him, but I saw death and jail.
Welcome back. We are live, and we are talking with people behind the headlines. We are back with politician Moses Shine Barrow, and behind the headlines of his life has always been his mother, Frances Franklin, who joins our conversation now. Thank you so much. Thank you for joining us. When you look back at that reflection, he comes to you in Brooklyn and by then had a reputation. You see in the documentary, Shine worked for everything. You're standing out front of the barbershop. You're trying to meet everybody in the industry. And then you have to go to the big boss and say, this is what you want to do. When you look at how it all played out, you said it would be death or jail.
Very devastating, heartbreaking, because it breaks my heart to see him go to jail. And I prayed on it. I prayed, and I became I'd grown spiritually. And I said, I accepted it afterwards when I pray, and said, God saved his life. He saved him. He put him away to save him. God would heal that.
Okay, first of all, bad bitches. What do you mean what's happening? Tell me what you mean. Second of all, this is Tamron Hall, y'all. I don't know if y'all heard the rumors, but there's very heavy rumors with a lot of evidence, but I'm still not 100% sold, but I'm 50-50. They saying this is Donald Trump's side bitch from back in the day. She was pregnant for him, had an abortion, and they still have relations. I don't know if y'all heard that, but it's major blogs whispering about it. No, I'm not talking about like rinky-dink conspiracy theorists on YouTube trying to get views. I'm talking about people in the industry talking about Tamron Hall having an abortion for Trump. Gross. But anyway, that was Shine and his mom. It is crazy how much Shine looks like Barack Obama. Does he look like Barack, or that he just has on a politician suit? I don't know. But it's coming out. What's today? Monday, the documentary is coming out on Hulu, so I'll be watching it and coming back and talking about it on Tuesday's show. Speaking about bad boys, there was a Harvey keeps on inviting people on a screen to talk about
video.
We talked about the girl the other day that alleged there were little people at the party. She still never clarified if it was Harvey's like, is it midgets or kids? That blew my shit. To this day, I don't know if it was definitively kids or midgets. And he asked Stevie J, what does he know about Diddy?
Affect the way or alter the way you look at Diddy?
Well, you know, it really threw me for a loop because, as I've always stated, I always think about and talk about the things that I know to be true about Sean Combs. And, you know, after I saw the video, I went and saw him in Miami and we had a conversation. And I let him know how affected I was by that. And, you know, I didn't know that he had that in him to do that.
My behavior on that video is inexcusable. I take full responsibility.
So my conversation with him was basically like, yo, like, you one of my heroes out here, and you hurt me with that.
And what did he say back to you?
I mean, it was pretty much, you know, a brotherhood moment that I'd rather not discuss right now, but, you know, it was a real emotional moment.
Can you give me some sense of it? Because I think it's important to know how he was dealing with friends like you when you suddenly see something like this that you say comes out of the blue.
He was hurt that video came out. It crushed him, you know, because he's like, yo, my daughters and my mom gotta see this. And I'm like, yeah, your friends gotta see it too. So it really hurt him that was the video came out.
That's interesting. It hurt him because the video came out or because of what he did on the video?
I believe both hurt him. What he did on the video, he couldn't believe that was the darkest point in his life, and he had to relive that and see that again with his ex-girlfriend of 10 years. Who wants to see themselves beating on a girl in a video? I think that would kind of like hurt all of us, any man.
It sounds like seeing the video was the headline as opposed to what he did to her.
No, I wouldn't say that. You know what I'm saying? I just know that he was in a dark place in his life, as he described to me, and that, you know.
First of all, when Stevie J went over there, it was to make sure that he isn't discussed in the courtroom. Oh, what did I talk about? It was a brother moment. I'd rather not say. Nigga, you better not tell on me. Nigga, you better hold it down to Chinatown. Keep my name out your mouth. 1, 2. Diddy is the devil. You're going to tell me the man that stole money from every artist, beat women, shot somebody in a club, put it on Shine, watch Shine go to 10 years. You went to go tell him, this is dark. I didn't know you had this in me, man. Victimizing himself for having to have been found out instead of having to have to face the fact that you're a monster. These people are all going to hell. None of this sounds like someone that's genuinely sorry. They're sorry we found out. They're sorry they can't do it anymore. They're sorry they're about to go to jail for a long time. They're not sorry for the victim. And for that, just like with R. Kelly, if these people die in jail, it would be a beautiful day. That's why when people play R. Kelly and they just be celebrating, I just look at humanity like we're fucked. People don't care about anything or anyone until it happens to them or someone close to them. I've never been that kind of person. I can really hate someone for what they did to someone else so far removed from me because I just don't want to support bad people. Speaking of bad people, this is going to be my last story of the day. It's supposed to be a celebratory event. I know, right? Gotti said wrap it up. He needs his walk. Okay, I got you. One of the people that I hate most on social media, Boosie's making another baby, and I just think that we don't need one. Sorry to the baby. I'm sorry that you're coming into the world to this kind of person, but
Give it to go. What is it? I don't know what's going.
Watch your face.
Boosie's in his 40s. The new child mother's in her 20s. He doesn't even treat the kids he have alive now correctly, but he's making more kids. People are saying congrats. I'd rather say nothing at all. So that's today's news, y'all. I'm ready to go, slave. I got a long shift tonight, y'all. As always, I would like to thank everyone who came out today. You could have been... I just got a crazy text message. Oh my God. I gotta go deal with that. My life is crazy. Y'all could have been anywhere in the world but here with me. Thank you for coming out today. As always, go fuck yourselves. If you didn't see the show from the beginning, it will be uploaded to YouTube in about 10 minutes. Someone just passed away. I will see you guys on Tuesday from 12 to 1. As always, go fuck yourselves. Later.